Welcome back Oz and MVPs bougie straws up damn it cheers or body clinking beer mugs.
What up, Evil? How you doing? How you doing? Hanging out with Tay Weezy. Watching him play some Madden. Making me want to download the Madden. Remember, I accidentally bought Madden 26 and NBA 2K26. I accidentally bought both of them when I bought the...
You can rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm good. Sorry about earlier, man. My live stream acted stupid. My computer froze up. Trying to just come back in chat. Next thing you know, my camera froze. I don't know what happened. All I could see was the desktop. I was going to do some artwork, but I got frustrated. I said, screw it, man. I'm going in here. I was going to work on my leather burning a little bit, but like I said, I got aggravated to where I didn't even feel like doing it then. I was like, forget it, man. I don't know why they didn't put that stuff in alphabetical order. It's a lot easier. UFC 6 is coming out, so I can't wait till... They usually give you 10 hours, 10 free hours to play. So I can't wait to get on there and see what I can do on UFC 6. I'm pretty good at it. Wish I could find somebody on YouTube that plays it and be willing to fight me and stuff. But you know how that is. Chicken fried rice turned out super good though.
Face savoring food.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Should go set up my cocaine farm, but every time I do, they bust it. Wish I had some smoke. I ran out again.
Eyes.
I done forgot what it's like to have somebody on my team and to help me out and shit, you know what I mean? Forgot what that's like.
All right, sale time. This buyer's being a little sketchy. Doesn't want to give us too much information. Head out to that general area and more details will be forthcoming. We're hitting everything. I might play Tay Weezy at some football later. They don't think I can play V. We'll show them. Let's play with the best of them.
I ain't gonna say nothing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Good. No, I'm teasing you. The heck was that just went by? Looks like some type of creature.
You there? Right. This guy, he's around here somewhere. 2 seconds. Yeah, okay, yeah. He's in a yellow, maybe an orange Camacho. Start looking and I'll see if I can get an exact location on this end. Whatever you want, honey.
That's pretty good, huh? Went right to him. I just kind of remembered that he was back here in the back. Well, what happens if I steal his car? Wonder if I can. I can. Oh, I thought I was going to take his car. I'd get ready to steal it. Grassy ass. Well, that water looks good. So, shut up.
All right, well.
She'll be back as soon as she finishes her shift. No, Tina, she's not. No way. Oh, sweet Jesus.
You dropped your phone.
Hello, meow.
Shut up. Something up here.
What do you mean you'll be in cardio striptease class? What the hell is that? That is messed up. Oh no! Fucking hell, man. I don't believe again. Holy hell!
Well, I know. That's astonishing. Wow.
She got me bugging.
Let me get that.
Shit! Whoa!
Alright. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that car. We still gotta fix it up. I don't know why I bought that car. I don't think I actually bought it. I found it. How's your evening going so far? Oh, it's cool of Spray to come in, hang out with us. Spray's a really good dude. He's all the time giving people deals. Hell, I had to quit bidding on stuff in his auctions because he would always just say, "Don't worry about it, Oz." So he would always give me what I bid on, and you can't make any money that way. So I quit bidding on stuff because he always gives it to me.
Great just listening to you guys.
I didn't want to take advantage of him, you know what I mean? He's got a really big heart, and he always wants to give me everything. So in an effort to not take his stuff, I don't bid on his auctions because I don't want him to give it to me. He's got a huge heart, so a lot of people will take advantage of it, but I don't feel right.
Look at that.
I don't feel right doing that.
I know eyes.
We just went through my closet together and I asked her what she wanted and what she didn't. Because I have a bunch of
Because you are a giver.
Right, yeah, I just don't feel right to do something like that.
Well, these aren't thrown away. These are going to her. I told her she can have them. Because I don't wear them. I kept all my nice stuff, though. Stuff that doesn't have stains on it and makes me look presentable. Kept all my Hot Topic stuff. Anything that was just like really expensive. I kept. And that's one. Almost gonna get you October. There are some clothes I'm throwing away that have like stains on them and stuff.
I was just going for a ride. Having a little fun. As you know, I like to ride my motorcycles on here. I think I ran into a Rolls Royce. That's an expensive mistake. Damn, where'd my bike end up at? Where'd my motorcycle go? Damn, it's a half a block away. Whoops. Doesn't even have a scratch on it. What the heck?
Rolling on the floor laughing. Only OZ calm.
It does make you feel good, though, to know that I got all these people trying to help me in various ways. Just kind of lets you know you're not alone in the world, you know what I mean? You guys are awesome, that's all I can really say. It's weird, I'm kind of scared of the future, but I'm kind of excited at the same time. Kind of a weird thing. Got a black eye.
Hey, you read me out there? I'm sending you the locations.
I'm gonna ride over there and then get my Kuruma.
Next is stolen cash. Alright, we're sticking to the same MO as before. Consider this our latest investment round. I'm sure you can persuade these reprobates to bankroll a worthy cause one
Ah!
That will prove useful throughout this venture.
Damn, now I got two black eyes. Now they match. Why do I hear sirens? What did I do?
Lord have mercy, rolling on the floor laughing.
Okay, just like last time. Locate and seize any and all funds on the premises. Keep your wits about you, though. I wouldn't be surprised if they made some improvements to their security after your last visit.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll bring it by.
Indicate they're on high alert. Looks like they got a heads up.
I'm coming for you, motherfucker! I'ma kill you, then I'ma kill your sister. Hey, asshole! Fuck you! One of our peoples is down! Motherfucker!
None of this stuff isn't in circulation.
Got our Dallas Cowboys Karuma here. Probably my coolest Karuma.
You think they've added extra security measures since last time? I suppose we'll find out, huh?
Yeah.
These assets.
You looking for a fight? One of our people is down. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker, whoever you asshole. I'm gonna hurt you. You got nowhere to go. Hey, bitch! Shit, I gotta reload. Die, fucker! You motherfucker! I'ma fuck you up! Ass licker! Ain't no way out, you pussy! You lost, fool? Know where the fuck you at?
Man, I've been going to the wrong laundromats all my life. None of the dryers were full of cash. Need to figure out where this city is.
Keep this, motherfucker!
IKR rolling on the floor laughing.
You shouldn't have messed with me! Watch out!
I thought that was a ramp.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
We have a raccoon on the back deck already. It's not even dark yet. Well, it is now, but it wasn't.
Looks like we're ready to hit the cartel again. Superlative work.
What's up, you two? Hand pink waving. Check out at Juice Drops and over at https://www.youtube.com/CHANNEL/UCDFVXU7RLDHBOMFU_9BLTZQ, and sub her up.
Don't I know it?
Hey, how you doing, Juice?
Thirsty Thursday Juice Drops and cheers, girl. Cocktail glass.
We haven't talked in a while. What have you been up to? Oh, really? With Roger? Mom, I love you, but I do not want to hear about your weekend.
Clinking glasses.
Cheers, Juice. Hope you're having a good day. Tell me something good, Juice.
Whatever. Stop!
If you would like to donate, https://streamlabs.com/ozart/tip via PayPal. I appreciate you.
Oz is over here spamming you guys. See how he is? Just spamming.
Okay, sending some coordinates your way. Okay, you know the formula now. So go do what you do. We need a laptop with up-to-date info on the cartel's operations, and a new hacking device after our friend.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Hey, honey. Guess what?
It's coming at you.
Doc.
By the way, don't worry. We may share a goal, but I'm fully aware we do not share a motivation. I've made sure sufficient funds are allocated to recompense you for your efforts today.
What a pretty sky.
What's going on, my dude? Dude, kill him. Hey, man, what's up? Gonna get blood?
What in the world?
Okay, let's find that laptop. Our man's in that photo. Use your preferred method to locate him and retrieve what we need.
Oh my god!
That's our target. You see the laptop? The information on that laptop is invaluable. It's gonna tell us the perfect time to strike.
Yeah, you got me on that one video, Juice. Got me with the jump scare. Good thing I was already sitting on the toilet when I was watching it. Almost made me shit my pants.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
I thought they had me.
Keep your eyes out for the terabyte. I'm sending you the image I have on file. Alright, let's take care of the hacking device. Remember the guy with the terabyte? He deactivated the last one we stole, so we've got to go back for another. Bring down the drones to bypass his security. I guess an inconspicuous locale is a necessity when you're in possession of your very own military-industrial complex on wheels. find it? Good work. Keep the device accessible. We're gonna need it. Good work. Now, as I'm sure you realize, we'll need another train. I found one which should be acceptable. You'll just need the keys.
I might have to take this bracelet off. It's kind of hurting my wrist the way I'm holding with my hand on my leg.
Keep going. I'll make sure there's no retaliation from
Kind of
the
uncomfortable.
LSPD. Just a simple matter of rerouting some calls. Okay, same as last time. Find which one of those gentlemen have the key and liberate it by any means.
What up?
What's up, 86?
Oh,
How you doing, brother?
how is the GTAW stream going?
You know. Hanging with the MVP.
In good, staying busy.
Awesome, bro. That's what's up. Doing good, bro. How's your night going?
Welcome back 86 at you good thumbs up, medium dark skin tone.
You're so fucking dead. You're gonna die here. Hey, cover me! ¡Me cagando! Fuck you up! Hey, fuck you, that boy! Not yet. Help him out. The fuck, motherfucker! You're gonna die now, fucker! Busted fools!
It's good overall, just a lot to do, plus it's just busy, so hard to chill today shit. What up, Flo?
I'm reloading! Fuck you, punk! One of the homies, that's it! You're dead, motherfucker! Recargando! Fuck you! You fucking lever!
What'd you call me?
Hey!
Don't run now, dog.
Hey, cover me, pendejo!
The shit NPS yell in this game is hilarious.
As soon as you have the key,
NPC.
you'll be able to access the train.
Right? Yeah, they say some stuff.
Sucker!
floor laughing.
As you approach the signals, hit them with that hacking device. And remember to keep up your speed. Don't want those miscreants to catch up and take you down.
Tearing them up.
Giving them the business. Well, it could be worse, 86. You could have the bubble gut, so at least you don't have to deal with that.
Very true, lol. No, I just am surrounded by moron and idiots. From all the damn rows.
I'm sorry, man. That's just, I was born that way, bro. Like, oh, you meant the people that work. My bad.
Suspiciously until the raid.
MR Boo Boo Man Shabba rolling on the floor laughing. No, you customers, my man, these guys are huffing paint for day job or some shit.
Boo boo, man. I gotta take a boo boo.
Okay, progress update.
Oh shit, I almost blew myself up.
Pencils left and they are fighting for the last chicken wing. Yeah, I was talking about some of them earlier that don't know how to use a gas pump. Rolling on the floor laughing. When you see people every day just going about their lives, you see the decline of intelligence firsthand. TikTok's fault.
What's even worse is when you try to engage them in conversation. Some of the stuff they actually believe and shit, like, wow. Bro, are you serious right now, man? Yeah, what? You done smoked yourself stupid, dude.
Oh shit, don't even get me started.
Right?
Alright, sending you the target coordinates now. Some surveillance images should be coming through now. These are our targets.
Till next month.
I'll probably regret this decision, but I'm gonna
Keeping
go.
track of a few gangs with varying loadouts, and they should all have plenty of weapons and equipment. We need one cache of weapons and one stash of
Nah,
gear.
Blood pressure
I think I'll get
medication,
the.
just in
I
case.
don't. Never mind. I was gonna switch it up, but last time I did that, I died like 4 times.
These
'Cause-
motherfuckers can't even put two syllables together.
Yeah, I know, right?
They can't be traced to us.
Go fuck your mullet!
But yet we allow them to pump a highly flammable liquid into their car.
And buy alcohol. We let them buy alcohol. And vote. We let them vote. Wrap your mind around that for a minute. Ain't got sense enough to pour piss out of a boot with instructions on the heel.
Literally like letting children play with fireworks and expecting them not to hurt themselves.
And drive. I know, right?
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Stole your line.
90% of these people are not smart enough to get behind the wheel.
I stole your line, V. Right, 86? Hell, some of those mofos have college.
Smarter than half these guys.
Some of those mofos got college degrees. How'd that happen?
Remember, these militia guys are a strong unit with strong weapons. But I know you can handle it. They're on to you. Expect some serious pushback. I would brace for an aggressive pursuit.
Grab that son of a bitch! I lost visual on ESP!
Well, the American educational system is fucking joke.
Ain't that true? Especially with what they're doing with math, you know. Got this new math. I found that out when I was helping homeschool my.
Literally just pay for a good grade nowadays.
Yep. I found that out when I was trying to help my daughter with homeschooling. And the math is like not even logical. Like 2 plus 2 isn't 4 anymore, you know? It's like, what the fuck? What about the rest of me?
Heads up! Reloading! Get your head down!
Just want to cuck some's ass today.
Well, I'm glad I'm all the way over here.
To think anymore they have phones and tablets in the classrooms.
I know. Remember when we would have probably got kicked out of school if we had a calculator. Now they expect them to use a calculator. Wish we would have tried to take a laptop or a phone into a classroom. We would have been kicked out for cheating. That's what I was going to say earlier. There was times that we used AI to help my daughter figure something out for their schoolwork. If I didn't know it, and it was something beyond my scope,
We had to take our shoes off to help us count, rolling on the floor laughing.
I can't lie to you. We've used AI to figure out an answer. Yeah, I wish I...
Ask me what the answer is, rolling on the floor laughing, face with tears of joy, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yep.
Dumbasses.
Yeah.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Hey, I resemble that remark. I mean, I resent that remark. But it's true. Like I saw one of my daughter's math questions. It was like, if a cake has a diameter of this much, how much icing would you have to buy? I'm like, you buy one fucking tub of it, you always have extra icing left over. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna sit here and pull out a calculator and figure out how much icing we're gonna put on a cake. Come on, man. Fucking buy a little tub of it and spread it out. How much icing do you need for a cake? Come on, bro. You're gonna sit and fall back in it. That's what you're gonna do. How much icing do you need to put on a cake? Depends on how much icing you like. How thick are we gonna put it on there? It's gonna be a thin layer? It's gonna be a thick layer? I don't like icing very much, so I usually don't. Like, I scrape it off of cupcakes. I scrape the icing off and just eat the cupcake. I don't really like icing. So if there's a cake I was making, you might not have any icing. Next question. Who's making the cake? I mean, we got to ask some relevant questions here. Is Oz making the cake? Or... The answer would be 0 if it's Oz. I used to like it when I was younger, but anymore I don't really care for icing on cupcakes. And if it's on a cake, I like it to be, thin, I don't know, I just changed my preference.
I don't like icing either. Give me a pie.
I'll keep the other options on
That's pretty wild, huh? That's pretty wild. He doesn't like it either. I just don't know. It's too much, I think. It's too rich. And if I do have some, it's a really thin layer. I scrape 90% of it off of there. I don't know about where y'all are living, man, but the ticks are bad down here. I mean bad, bad. Like the other day, I was outside working on the pool, and I looked down at my shoes, and I could see like 10 ticks crawling on me.
Pie.
I could see about 10 ticks crawling on my shoes and legs and shit. And like all I did was walk across the backyard. Little bitty ones, man. You can barely see them. They're bad this year. Either I guess our winter didn't get cold enough or something. I don't know, but they can withstand extreme cold.
No freaking way. You see that?
Why the hell is my eye itching? The fuck? I got something in my eye. It's your finger.
Salutations. There are 3 potential getaway vehicles spread across these locations. Sending surveillance footage of the gangs I found. Check them out. Be warned, these are the same
Rolling on the floor laughing.
to borrow their equipment. If you're rash enough to return to the same people, expect heavy resistance this time.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
Same deal as last time. You may want to steal all 3 cars, but only one of them will be a getaway vehicle for the Cluck and Bell raid. Same process as last time. You have 3 options, but can only use 1 getaway car on the day of the raid.
No, we don't have ticks, Jerry. I don't think.
Man, that's good. Yeah, they're real bad, man. I'd say this year I probably pulled 30 ticks off of me this year. Not necessarily embedded in me or anything, but on me. They're bad. We also have chiggers, and they're just as bad. The chigger will bite you, and that shit will itch for freaking 2 weeks. I got a chigger bite on my leg. I've been scratching it so much it's freaking purple and red and yellow and green and shit itches. Oh shit. I think I got some roll bars.
Get the fuck out of here, you pussy!
Well, if I'm a pussy, what's that make you when I just kicked your ass?
Okay, they're on to you. This neighborhood is typically low MC territory. I'm frankly surprised these guys are able to operate here. They don't exactly have state-of-the-art security in place. A locked garage will be the safest spot they can afford to store the vehicle. If you see it, find a way to open it.
Son of a bitch!
There's a garage near the factory where you can store the getaway car.
Oldsmobile 442. I'd love to have one. That's a Hearst. Oh yeah, let's go. They're so expensive now, though. Man, if we knew if we knew back then what we know now, man, we could have scooped up all these badass cars for like $200, $300, $400. You know it? Now they're fucking 50 grand.
Apparently compensated for any extra vehicles you bring back.
We could have had a lot full of badass cars. Hell, just a old Cutlass is, it ain't cheap. You used to be able to get those for $400 or $500 each. You know what I mean? I would have bought up all the Studebakers. You know what a Studebaker truck's worth right now? Like over $100,000. They were common in my neighborhood when I was a kid. I lived about a half a block away from a little hole-in-the-wall bar, and there's an old man. He had a Studebaker car. He'd drive a Studebaker there, park it across the street from my house. He'd be down there all day long. That's probably about the only place he ever took that car was to the bar. I should have tried to buy it from him. Probably could have got it for $500. Damn, Oz. Only bad thing about this car is it's real bouncy in the rear end. It's hard to keep it straight because it's bouncing all around. Luckily, I won't be driving it more than a minute before I call my car in.
If those are the wheels you want to roll with on the big day, just send me a message with the vehicle. Getaway car secured. Well done. Now clear the area. We'll be in touch.
I have one of those cars, but mine's like supercharged and everything. I won it at the casino. It's a pretty nice car, actually. I just don't ever drive it.
Excellent. I've been investigating where the factory workers park, and fortunately for us, the garage seems to get completely ignored. Your getaway car will remain undisturbed until it's time for the raid.
Today was pretty funny. So I get this weird phone number from Oklahoma. I Google who's this number. Says it's a scam center out of India. So I call him back. He answers the phone. He's like, "Hey, this is Rishi. This phone call will be monitored, la la la." And he's like, after he's done saying that, I was like, "So how's the weather there in India?" He started laughing, like he laughed out loud. He said, "Please hold while I transfer you." I said, "You ain't transferring shit, dickwad. Fucking scammer." I hung up on him. I know, I caught him off guard when I asked him how the weather was in India. All he could do was laugh.
You need me to bring you a ride? It's on the way.
I don't think he expected me to ask him that question. I had a scammer one time call me saying he wanted to. I asked him to repair my computer. I did computer repair for years. And so, why would I call you? I kept him on the line for like an hour, bullshitting, getting him frustrated. He'd tell me open a page or open a window, and I strung him along for a while before I told him I knew he was full of shit and that I do computer repair and blah blah blah. I had that dude so frustrated because I wasn't listening to him, what he was telling me to do. I was asking stupid questions like, so should the computer be plugged into the wall, or could I do it while it's not plugged in? Or I was fucking with him hardcore. You sure it needs to be plugged in? Because I can unplug it if you want me to. I had him all flustered.
I'll hit you with the brief en route. Okay, remember how we did this? You need to hack the feds to find the garage where they're loading the drugs. Once you've got the GPS location, get in there, destabilize the vehicles, and find a key card. Keep in mind, if you grab a uniform on the way, you can infiltrate the garage without drawing as much attention. Honestly, you've done this so many times that you probably know which depot they use to load the drugs by heart. If you know where to go, be my guest. No point wasting time hacking those vans. Unless you want one of those outfits, of course.
Speaking of computer repair, I had fixed one of my friend's computers, and I had it on lockdown. It probably should have never needed maintenance ever again. About a month later, he calls me, "Hey man, I got a virus. Can you come fix my computer?" Blah, blah, blah. I get over there, and I'm looking at his computer, and he's sitting there with his girlfriend. I said, "Hey man, you know how you're getting these viruses on your computer, right?" He's like, "No, how?" I said, "You really want me to tell you?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "You want me to tell you in front of your girlfriend?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, if you stay off of those porn websites, you won't get viruses." You should have seen his face turn like 13 shades of red. He was so embarrassed. I said that right in front of his girlfriend. I asked him if he was sure he wanted me to say it in front of his girlfriend. Stay off those porn websites, you won't get those viruses. That's where you're getting them. You click on an image to see some titties and inadvertently download a backdoor Trojan on your computer, and then down the line, they take control of your computer and they use your computer as a drone so they can hack other computers through your computer. That's what they're doing. So they'll install a backdoor on 100 computers, 1,000 computers until they're ready to do their attack, and then they take control of all those computers at once and they attack wherever they're trying to attack, whether it be a mainframe or if they're trying to hack somebody. And so it looks like, that's why you can't catch them, because it looks like it came through another computer than it did. That's what they're doing. So that's why they'll hit them with like a DOS attack or whatever. Hit them with thousands of computers at once instead of just one. I know exactly how they do it. That's what I studied in college, was information technology. And then I minored. Oh, I got smoked. Oh, I blew myself up. How did I do that? I didn't even do anything. But right on. And then I minored in web design, web development. My major was information technology, which basically means all web technologies. I have at least a basic understanding of all web technologies, if not an advanced technology. I can do anything in an office environment. I can do anything in a web development environment. Spreadsheets, database, coding, all that. I took all the Microsoft Professional. I took their tests, because you can go take them online. I never even studied this shit. I got them in there printed out. I can show them to you. I got 100% on all of them. And never even Well, at the time, I hadn't studied that stuff.
To you at the factory.
I have since then, but at the time, I was passing those tests and hadn't even studied it. When it comes to web design and web development, I made straight A's and B's. I'd been doing that shit for 10 years before I went to school. I've been doing it. You guys know Ron Neitzel, right? I built his website. It's not the only website I've ever built, but I built Ron's website. He was like, "Are you really a web designer?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "All right, I got a job for you." I was like, "All right." So, we built a website. I had him live within less than 24 hours. I can have you live about 12 hours. Well, I'll have you live in about 3 or 4 hours, but I have most everything fully functioning within 12 hours.
Simplify things. Time to move. If the operation's on to you, we need to act.
I learned how to do web design by reverse engineering other people's websites. I would go steal their source code and then I'd build their website locally on my computer. And then I would be like, what if I change this? What if I change that? What's it do? What if I change this number? What if I change this color? What if I delete all of this? What if I move all this over here and all that up here and all that down, And I was doing experiments learning what everything did. So I actually learned how to design websites backwards first and then forwards. So when I say I can design frontwards and backwards, I'm not bullshitting you. I originally was doing it reverse engineer, taking their code and re-engineering it. And at the time, I didn't realize I was learning multiple coding languages at one time. I just thought it was all coding. It wasn't until I got to school that I knew JavaScript and XML and all these other. I just thought it was all coding. I didn't know the difference. It's like our language, right? Our language is compiled of 1,000 different languages. And to us, it's just English. So that's kind of how it was with the coding. I didn't know the difference in HTML, XML, or JavaScript or whatever, C++, all that. Like, I didn't know that I knew multiple languages. It was just all one language to me. It wasn't until I went to school and they started giving them names that I understood some of the things that I knew. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know that.
I wouldn't mind de-learning that stuff.
Yeah, man, it was just, I've been doing it for almost 30 years now, but in the beginning, I was just so intrigued. What got me into graphics, back in the 1980s, I was watching the news, or the weather. You know how they have overlays and shit like that? So I was just intrigued. How does that video know to stay there? How does that text know to stay there? How does that overlay? How does the picture get in that little window? And so that was my original, curiosity about it. And then when I got a computer, like, I just soaked the shit up like a sponge, dude. I just couldn't get enough of it. And I just so happened to be able to comprehend it quickly. I learned it very quickly. And so it just made it fun and easy for me. And then as far as graphic design goes, because I was building websites, I needed graphics for my website. So I couldn't afford a graphic designer, so I had to teach myself how to do graphic design. So I did that. Now I've been professionally trained in design and shit in college, but I'd already been doing that shit for years before I even went to school. My friend
Eyes thinking face.
Attitude, he was a web designer, and he knew that I was curious about it, and he would send me on these little tests. He'd be like, go learn how to make a table. I'd go make a table, come back and show it to him like a little puppy dog with my tail wagging. He'd be like, all right, now go learn how to embed an image in a table. And I'd go learn how to, all right, now go how, da, da, da. So every day he would give me an assignment, and I'd come back and show him what I created along the lines of whatever he told me to go do. It's like, all right, now go build a graphical user interface. I'm like, all right, so I go build it, come back, show it to him. It's just kind of how, and eventually he gave me his website. Because he knew that I was curious about, and I was going to school for it, and I was showing him, and there was a point where he's like, dude, you're a better web designer than I am. And I'm like, oh, bullshit, I ain't trying to hear that, dude. You're badass. He's like, no, I'm serious. But I'm sick with it. If I want to know something, I'll learn everything there is to know about it. Like it'll be like a disease, like an alcoholic can't get enough alcohol. I don't care if it takes 700 hours a day, I'll do it. If I'm super interested in it, like you hear me talk about metal detecting and shit, if you just listen to me talk, you can tell I know my shit. It's because I had to know everything there was to know about it. If I'm gonna do it, I dive head first and fucking. So luckily I'm that kind of person. So it made it easy to learn web design and other technologies. If I couldn't get it up, I wanted to know how it all works. Curiosity, why does this do that? Like I wanted to know how your browser knows to display this here and that there. How does it know this? I had to know all these questions. I'm just inquisitive like that, and I won't stop until I know it all on that topic. I just gotta fucking know as much as I can, or I'm not gonna have enough of it. Alright, let's go do the mission. But that's how I am. I'm sick with it. If I want to know, if I get interested in a topic, it's over with. I'm gonna learn all there is to know about it. So it made it easy to learn that stuff because I was interested in it and I wanted to know it. And it wasn't like doing work, learning it, because I was excited about it. It was what I wanted to do, right? It's different when they make you do it and you don't want to, or when you're interested in it. And so luckily for me, I was interested, so it was never hard for me to learn. I wanted to learn it. So it made it real easy to learn, right? Because you want to, and it also makes it real easy to remember, because you want to know it. You don't want to forget it. So it makes it easy to remember and learn it, because you want to. So you'll retain the knowledge because you want to know it. Whereas if they make you, do a book report on some bullshit you don't even like, you might not remember it in a week because you didn't care about it. If it's something you're really truly interested in, you can fucking learn anything. I firmly believe humans can learn anything they want to learn.
Give me cover!
Bitch ass. Run up on ass whooping, didn't you?
I will kill you, asshole! Hey, put those down before you get hurt. Sin vergüenza! Ayúdame, cabrón.
F me, F with me, boy.
Behind something! You're fucking dead! The fuck, motherfucker! Come on, cover me! Find cover! Fucking puto, sinvergüenza! ¡Hijuela! ¡Ayúdale! Asshole! I need cover! Yeah, look at those fucking pieces of shit.
The storage area should be where they keep their product.
Crush out.
Take as much as you can.
What the fuck?
bottomless bag.
Let's get it. Got one.
Let's get some cover, cabrones! Oh, is down! You cocksucker! Hey, you in the wrong side of town? You better get the fuck out of here! Man down! Get the fuck out of there now! Hey, put those guys before you get hurt. Yeah! You no seas pendejo, vete a la chingada.
Now we're going to
Don't
Sizzler.
forget to vacate the contents of the safe too.
Fucking hit! Shit! I need cover now, fuckers! One of the holes, that's it! Just took a bottle.
Just turn your sights towards the office. Just shoot the door handle and bust in there. Or find a key.
¡Mátalo! I'll cut his fucking cabeza. Give up! Bitches, putos! Get some cover, home! Fucking asshole!
It's clear this place is barely functioning as a chicken factory. One would assume they'd have more Cluck and Bell staff to keep up appearances, but I underestimated just how bold criminals can be once they have the police in their pocket. Office alarm's been triggered. Establish a connection to the computer first. I read up on how to use the hacking device so we didn't end up unexpectedly fucked once we made it to this point. All you have to do is find where the signal is the strongest. If the device is showing blue, you're headed in the right direction. Red, you're not. Once it's caught the connection, find the next one.
Give me a reason to come over there and fuck you up. You waste my...
Okay, that should have done it. Have you received the safe code? The safe's code should show up on the hacking device. Well executed. Time to go. You know the deal. Reload and see yourself out. Okay, they're mobilizing on the comms. Sounds like they're about to shut down any nearby roads. But as usual, we're one step ahead. Your getaway car is stored just beyond their reach. I strongly advise you make your way to the getaway vehicle. I can confirm it's still where you left it. The car should be just fast enough to get you out of there. Make sure there's no one in your rear view before you go to the lockup.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. It's on the way.
last visual. On the home stretch now, my friend. Soon you'll wash away the putrid scent of reconstituted meat slurry and finally enjoy the sweet smell of success.
Cocksucker.
We can't have the LSPD jeopardize our HQ. Not now. Who's down? I gotta admit, quite apart from this being a matter of principle, our whole operation has livened up my day-to-day considerably. Makes a pleasant change from people holding up 24/7 stores.
I'm gonna switch games here in just a second.
Until next time, Clucking Bell, you cesspool of corruption.
Good golly, it's Molly. What up, girl? Nah, my last
If you have any doubts about what we're accomplishing over at the Clucking Bell, just remember to check your bank account. Let's do this again sometime. Effin' Burger out.
Just wanted to let you know I can make it to the Brazilian mixer tonight. I love your culture, man. So alive and in the moment. Okay, no problem. We'll talk next week. Ain't shit. On my way to this Proximo rally. I'm trying to get my fucking snort on. Dude, how many times I gotta school you? Prop 208, medical cocaine. Duh.
I got stuck coming from Del Perro. The boulevard was all kinds of backed up.
Giggity jump.
I left in plenty of time. It's not my fault that the fucktards in this town can't get their shit together.
What I got? Ain't got one. Ain't got one of them. Ain't got one of them. She's a sweetie. Who's a sweetie? Did I miss something? She's a sweetie. He's a sweetie. Wow. What? Are your thumbs? Are you on your keyboard or your phone, sir? you doing, sir?
I used to be a
You not hear the
boxer.
music? Is it not loud enough? If I get booted, I get booted. Fine. You see, I'm a Riot Lady fan. That's Mother Flags. Riot Lady fan. Yes, fine. Hello.
Rolling on
What
the
up,
floor,
Karen
laughing,
Angel?
rolling on the
What
floor,
up?
laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing,
How you doing,
rolling
Karen
on the
Angel?
floor, laughing.
You not hear the music okay? What up, Cray Cray?
Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Just clap.
Everybody, pull back! Reloading!
Alright, yeah, let me switch games. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Be right back in a second. Big hug.
Okay, thumbs up, medium dark skin tone.
Then I'm gonna go kick some ass. See you in like 30 seconds. However long it takes me to type the stuff out. I'll be back.